You cannot just sit still. Like your body won't allow you to. There's so much energy that if you try and just relax and sit still, you're just gonna end up freaking out. It just feels wild. The energy's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's like that. It's just all over. Your head can't focus, and that's one thing that it's allowed me to do, because I know when I'm in this place, in order for me to stay consistent and grow, I need to start channeling my energy. Yeah, that's what it's telling you. It's saying, stop keeping this energy here. Put it there, put it there, put it there. But where do you want to put it? And which way do you want to grow? It forces growth, you feel what I'm saying to you? That's what's amazing, you know? And if you do things where you're going back to like your old ways, where you're watching stuff online, you're draining the energy. You feel what I'm saying to you? But in order for you to recycle and keep the energy flowing, you need to tap it into new things. And that's the amazing thing about semen retention. It doesn't allow you to just sit there and do nothing. If you do, you're just going to start boiling over. And when you boil over, either you're going to watch videos on the internet or release it in another way, or you're just gonna start being mad creative, you know? Those are like the only two options, really, unless you wanna, you get me? But, like, literally, but man, I wanna get into this, let's do it. What's going on? My name's Christopher Daniels, and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And I do that both through mindset coaching and content creation, yeah? So in today's one, we're gonna be talking about why you just can't stay still when you're doing semen retention. You need to move your energy. And I'm gonna talk about how you can move it and why it's important to do so, yeah? So if you're new here, first and foremost, before I get into it, we'd like to welcome you to the channel, yeah? And welcome back to anybody that's been here before. You already know how it goes. Boom. So let's do this. Yeah, so literally, that energy, if it's left there to keep building and building and building and without circulating and flowing into different places, I'm telling you now, you're just gonna feel, you know what I'm saying to you? When I say, you know what, if you've done it, you know what I mean. It's like you have so many thoughts, so many things that are just going on in your mind at the same time, and it's like you just need to release or do something. For me personally, I'll go gym every morning because I know that that's that first release, that's that first burst, that first release of the energy, you know what I'm saying to you? And on top of that, before I do that, I'll meditate, I'll journal, and then I'll go to the gym. The meditation is simply for me to and focus, you know, just focus on one thing at a time, just relax, just slow down the mind, and then I'll journal, like channel everything down on the paper, and then go to the gym, get that physical burst, you know, and then I come back in and start my day, and I feel a lot more, you know, just like that energy is out, you know, so I can just feel a lot calmer. And when I do come back, I start using that energy that's more controlled now to start doing my business-related things, and I focus on one thing at a time. And it forces you to learn to focus at one thing at a time. Because if you don't, then will start happening, you know? I keep doing that, and I'm sure it doesn't make sense to a lot of you. And let me give you an example of what I mean when I go like that. It's literally, yeah, say for example, you know when you're doing a task, yeah, and then you get a notification and you go on your phone, and then after your phone you go on YouTube, and then you go on YouTube and then there's another video that's recommended, so you go and watch that other video that's recommended, and after you watch that other video that's recommended, you have another text message, so you check the text message, you reply to the text message, and then you remember that you haven't texted someone back, so you go text them back, and then, you know? It's that cycle that just keeps going on. It's like, yo, I'm supposed to be doing this, but there's so many things going on in your mind. And as you're doing that, then you remember I'm supposed to be doing work. So you go to do work, you check the time, and you're behind schedule. So you got to leave that and then go into the next task. And then your mind's like, oh my goodness, you know? It's just so that disorganized feeling, you know? So many things going on at the same time. And that's what happens when you're doing, that's what it feels like inside it when you're doing semen retention. And you're not doing anything with your energy. You can't focus on one thing. Your mind is just getting it over everything. Like, what should I channel my energy on? 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 And it's like boom, 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 you know? So in order for you to just get that focus and maintain it, you have to choose. Like, what am I doing, you know? You have to be organized. Okay, this is what I'm doing. And you know, and you've got structure. And it forces you to create that structure if you haven't, because it was very difficult to survive out structure if you're doing semen retention. And that's an amazing thing. For those of you that are doing semen retention, like, it's important to always know that you are in some way controlling your energy. You know what I'm saying? Some way controlling your energy. And a way that I do it that's effective for me is I do Qigong. Yeah, I do Qigong, which is the mother of Tai Chi. It's a Chinese moving meditation, ancient Chinese moving meditation. I'll put it like that to simplify it. And it allows me to just channel my energy, move it, focus on it, know where my energy is, where it's moving. And with that, it's the same as reality. Like, you need to know where your energy is. You need to know where it's moving, you know. With Qigong, you can feel your energy in your body and move it around your body. In reality, you need to be able to know what task you're focusing on, you know. So there's that correlation there with Qigong and day-to-day reality, which I feel like is so important to find something that models what you're trying to create and learn how to really focus your energy on one thing at a time. And then you'll start seeing the main results of semen retention, yeah? Hey, that's literally it. Don't stress, don't panic. Just remember, yeah, to focus when you're doing semen retention, yeah? If you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out when I make future videos. And other than that, straight and simple, I will see you again shortly, yeah? Blessings.